Okay, so what you have here does actually not look too far off from what you need. We have a good start. Just some things by looking at this. Clearly there's some things going on where the roof doesn't look the same as the drawing. So if we take a look at that front elevation, it's not quite the same as what you have. And those are some things that you can fix. And this roof is not the same. The other thing is that there would not be a basement underneath a garage, so that doesn't typically happen. What you would have is about a 3-foot foundation wall going down here, and we call that a stem wall, just to support the walls of the garage. That basement is not going to continue all the way down. So let's just start by seeing if we can fix some of the roofs on this first level. So one thing, I click on this roof, I see you have it over this front entryway, which is great. It's just that it's not the right shape. So if we look at the drawing, you're going to see that it's flat up here and it pitches on the sides, and it's a 6-to-12 pitch. So it says 6-to-12 right there. So what we're going to do is we want to edit the footprint, and then I suggest just kind of messing around in there if you're not quite sure. Like, what happens if I define the slope on the back here? Let's see what that looks like. And we're going to hit the green check mark. And also we're going to have to change it so that it's 6-to-12 instead of, for some reason I thought it just said 10-to-12. It also looks like it's going, let's see, that's not right. So let's edit the footprint. Let's undo that. Let's do this. Let's see what this is. So this one is 6-to-12. This should also be 6-to-12. And then this one's 6-to-12. Okay, so hit the green check mark. There we go. That looks better. So now we have a little bit of a roof that's sloping, similar to what we see in the elevation view. Let's just make sure. It looks like maybe this roof is one single roof instead of how you have it going back like that. So I think what you need to do is just edit the footprint. And if I can look at it from the top, it looks like this roof is just straight across. And I actually wonder if it comes out further. We'd have to look at the floor plan. Let me look. So on the floor plan, you can see this hidden line. So it looks like this is the roof here. It goes all the way over this porch, and the porch aligns with the edge of that dining room. So we really need for this to stretch out to the edge of the dining room wall itself. And it's hard for me to see in this view. I think it's about here. I'm going to just try it and see what it looks like. And then I'll check it in plan view. Okay. So sometimes I do stuff just so I can take a look right in 3D while I'm working on it. Alright, the other thing too, I think we talked about this before with the left elevation, but you need to, oops, sorry, not that. You need to click on the wall and edit the profile, and this wall really should be the shape of this roof over here. So that was one of the things that needs to be fixed. Okay. And then it looks like this wall right here of the house is popping. I actually don't know what that wall is doing. Oh, this roof needs to come back. Okay, well I see. So you need to edit the footprint. It looks like this roof needs to come back a little bit. So it needs to bump up to the side of the house. Let's see, let's try that. Yeah, almost there. So you need to modify. That roof might need to come back just a little bit more so it hits the side of the house so you don't see that there. Okay, let's see, the other thing, if we look at the roofs, let's just take a look at that elevation again. It looks like this roof goes over this room right here and this room right here. So on the floor plan, those two rooms, you have to reference back to the floor plan, would be, well, this area where the stairs are and the master bedroom. So on the second floor, Hold on, I'm getting a little confused. Gotta keep looking at the drawing. Okay. Yeah, so on this, we need to adjust this footprint. I've never seen it do that before with this giant X. I don't know what that means. But this roof, so there's two separate roofs here. There's one here. Oh, it must be your slope arrow. Okay, I see what happened. You want to create one roof that runs over to here. Let's see. Oh, there's a little pink line there. I don't know. That was really strange. Something was very weird there. Let me try that again. So we're going to go back to your roof plan. And you're going to draw a roof. You're going to have it have an offset. And the roof is over here. Here. Back of the house, and I believe this side of the house. And then you're going to join all those together. This one actually looks like it needs to come up here. Pick the slope. And then just change the slope to, it looks like 9 to 12 and 9 to 12. Pick that. Oops, whoa. Well, the roof is just floating in space. I guess we don't want it to be at the level of roof. I want it to be whatever level this is. Let's take a look at your elevations. Just, what's it, to here? Nope. Top of upper level, is that where you have it? If this terminology is confusing to you, you can change it. I think that's still not right. Oops, now it's way too low. I'm just not sure where it's supposed to be. I can't, because I'm not familiar with the way you named your drawing, so I'm gonna, oop, definitely not there. So I'm just gonna pick a couple to try to see if I can get where you had it. Let me go back to the elevation. I think I possibly found it. It was on level 2 attic subfloor, but now it looks like these walls need to be attached to the underside of the roof. The other thing is that the ceiling is going through the wall. And I don't know that there's actually even a ceiling in this. There's a floor in here, but not necessarily a ceiling. So let me just finish. You're going to do attach top to base. Keep doing that. Oops. All the way around. Looks like it deleted some of the windows, so you might have to go back and fix that. Then we have to add the roof back in, so now there's an, okay. So there's a roof here. There's another roof right here. So I don't know if you're the one I told, I can't remember, but you do have to create separate roofs. It can't all just be one roof or it won't work out. Oops, I didn't mean for that one to have an offset. And the slope of that one is 9 to 12. Oops, I just did the wrong one, sorry. Look, that's wrong. Let's see. Alright, so then the roof just keeps getting placed in this really weird spot. We have a level called roof, but it's not using it. So it looks like there's one roof that looks like our drawing, and then there was a roof back here, which we didn't draw yet. If we look at the floor plan, especially the second floor, we can try to see where that roof line is. Looks like maybe this comes back. There's a roof that's drawn in here. Let's just take a look. Okay, now we're getting there. Yeah, right. So this comes up to the underside of this roof. This you click on, you edit the profile, and it's supposed to take on the shape of the roof here. Let's take a look at that. Alright, so this now is looking, you can see a little bit more like the drawing that we have, except for this roof needs to come out and around that roof. So it's this roof right here comes out and around. So we'll go back to the roof plan. And this main roof, if we edit the footprint, it looks like it might come out and around, and then right here up. So it's hard, I know, because you have to keep referencing things to make sure you did them right. And that might be something that you're not quite used to at this point in time. Okay. So we're just going to see what that looks like in 3D. The roof should be coming out in front of it. Oh, oh, I just didn't pull it out far enough. I see what I did. Hopefully I don't run out of time in this video. If I do, we'll fix it. Oh, so this is saying that roof comes out and it goes out in front of it. I think it might go a foot out in front of it. Let's see what that looks like in 3D again. So it's a lot of working back and forth in 3D, like you can see that I'm doing. Yep, so that roof is supposed to come out even about a foot more. So I'm going to use the offset tool and offset that a foot and then drag it on over. Oop, I thought I had it to this line. And then we can delete that and connect these, and we'll see what that looks like in 3D. There we go. So now, if we look at the front, that might even be 2 feet. this might